is to reinforce the network of the World Association for Bariatric, the network among all the associations that are affiliated to the WAB, to our association. And yes, and today we have it is for me it's very important, because tomorrow, as I mentioned it before, for the first time there will be a regional congress on cattle medicine in the Emirates, and the speaker of today are I'm happy for that, are young, motivated, committed, and are from this part of the world, from the so-called MENA, that is Middle East and North Africa. And the first speaker, today we have three speakers. The first speaker is Dr. Rula Shaban, that is the president of the Veterinary Emirates Veterinary Association. She worked at the Abu Dhabi Agriculture and Food Safety Authority as the head of the Animal Control Unit, and she is also counselor for the Middle East and North Africa in the World Veterinary Association. And she will present the Emirates Association, and also she will give us some insight in this association and the activity of this association in the Emirates. Then, after Dr. Rula, we have two young veterinarians very committed from Algeria, and precisely Dr. Anis Bouraba and Dr. Isaac Ben Septi, that are from Algeria, but I will introduce them later on. They will present us the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation, and also they will present us something about the application of artificial intelligence in veterinary medicine. I am here in Fujairah, in the Al Bahar Hotel, and tomorrow we will start the first regional cattle congress. So, Dr. Rula, thank you for sharing with us some information on your association. Please, so the floor is yours.
Thank you. I will share one video, and during the sharing of the video, I will talk about our association. Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you and we see
Emirates
the
Veterinary
video.
Association started in 2016. We are 7 board members. I am the first Emirates veterinarian in UAE, because at this time I graduate from Cairo University. There is no university for veterinarian here in UAE. We participate in many conferences, many congress around the world. In 2018, I take the award of the veterinary lady in GCC. In 2018, 2019, every year we celebrate the World Veterinary Day. For supporting of the students, also we take them to participate with us in the conference and congress, to take the experience. This picture that I stopped the video on it, I call it is the round table, because from this table we start as we say, the beginning of the World Congress that we hosted in 2022. In the middle, this is Dr. Raphael, the president of WVA. And everyone here is from a different country. They are all veterinarian. And from here, we start to organize and host the WVA number 37 in 2022. And this is one of our big achievements for EVA. All of us know that 2020, it was the disaster over the world. It's stopped. Everything is stopped around the world. You see the street is empty. Everything was not start or nothing work. But for us, we didn't stop. We host a lot of some webinars, some lectures, some conference, but online for different aspects, different country, different speakers. And this was also good for us because we didn't stop. Even the World Veterinary, we started the World Veterinary Day also online. We didn't stop celebration of it. Now we are member in 4 world association. The pediatric is one of them, WVA and WASAVA. We also support the university. This is one of the picture of our Congress last year. We host more than, we get more than 108 lecture and more than 100 speaker at this time. We celebrate with the university, we cooperate with them, with the government, with the private sector. This is the white coat for one of the batch of UAE University, the Veterinary College. Now also we'll start another one college in UAE, in Ajman. Also, we have some social event. This is some of with the autism, some of our activity. It was in the World Day, Animal Day, which is in 3rd, I think, October every year. So we celebrate with them. They was very happy to contact with the animals because we bring animals from the zoo, from the police, the canine, and it was really one of our best activity. This is one of our visit to Al Mara'i farm for cow in Saudi Arabia. It was also a nice visit because we go, you see another type of farm, the number of cow, it is really a big number, maybe 80,000 something in a small area. We had some we signed some cooperation between us and some company to we signed with Ajban Farm to training of the students and the veterinarian. We had also some activity outside the country. I don't want to take long time, but also as you see today we are here in Fujairah for organizing the first Regional Cattle Congress 2023. We hope it will be a good Congress and one of our big achievements. One of our future things is to have an academy, Emirates Veterinary Academy for continuing education. We hope one time we make this dream to be real. That's all about Adafsa. Thank you. Eva.
Thank you, Dr. Rula, for this presentation of the activity. So you have a very vital association, as we have seen, with a lot of initiatives, and that for the World Association for Bariatric is very important. This part of the world for many reasons, for the dishomogeneity of the countries that are part of for the MENA, with different kind of rearing system, and also for the different animal species that you deal with, because you have not only cattle, but you have also a lot of camels and a lot of small ruminants in these areas that are also part of the business of the WAB. So now I see some figures. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Rula. Microphone.
This is some figures for the number of cattle and six here in the region. This one is 2018, and we have this is in Emirates of Abu Dhabi only. Emirates of Abu Dhabi, it's have Abu Dhabi region, Al Ain region, and Al Dhafra region. So as you see, Al Ain is have the biggest number of cattle. Al Ain have a lot of farms and green area rather than Abu Dhabi and Al Dhafra. That's why you found more of the farm and more of the biggest even farm for cattle is in Al Ain. Can change the this is the volume of livestock production commercial in 2018, 2019, and 2020. This is the reference of this statistics. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rula. So the majority of the farms are large-scale farms, aren't they?
Yes, the big numbers is in the commercial farms, because here in UAE we have two types of farms. We have the small producer and we have the large farm. But we have maybe like 4 or 5 only commercial farm, which is very big. The small farm is also commercial, but they are small in size, small in the numbers, and like their regulation is different. But we don't have also more farm in small producers.
And these are family farms?
In UAE, the family farm, it's mostly it's owned by the Emirates family, but some of them is like use it as a commercial, so they give it to other people to make some activity, some commercial activity on them. We don't have this type of family farm the same we can find it outside, like the mother, the father, son is working there and they have a small factory, and this is rare to find. Maybe you can find some, but it's not same outside.
And when you say small scale, what is the size? So 10, 20, 30, 50 cows?
The number? No, it can reach like 500.
So small for you is 500.
Yeah, this is.
For us, small is a different size for us. And this is mostly dairy or also beef?
Both of them. Some of them have dairy, some of them have beef, but the majority is the beef.
Okay,
yeah,
that has slaughtered
because why? The commercial, they have the ability to use to have factory and make pasteurization for the milk and have these things. But in the small range farm, we cannot do this because you cannot sell raw milk. It's not allowed by the law. So some of them can give it to the big farm, and some of them they are used for to make the cheese, the fat, these things for themselves.
And when you say beef cattle is for the internal market or also for export?
No, exported, we don't, UAE, it's not have this big number of cattle or meat, so we can export. Some who make export, they have they have a friend outside, they have some contract, but maybe the big farm, but not the small farm.
But then you import also beef or meat.
Yes. Sorry, again.
You import beef, cattle, or meat.
Yeah. Yeah, import it. UAE is a big importer for meat, even not only cattle, other species. Yeah.
Yeah, because as far as I know, all these countries are big importers of cattle and meat. Okay. So I don't know whether there are some questions
Cantelo,
from...
sorry, you have a sound recurrence in your headphone.
Yes. Yes. Now it's better. Yeah, Dr. Rula, if you unmute your computer.
Yeah.
If there are some questions from the floor, we have still some minutes. Otherwise, okay. Then thank you. Dr. Rula.
And excuse me because I will go to finish the organizing of the Congress. See you later. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rula. Thank you. Now we move. Yes, because Dr. Rula has to manage the Congress tomorrow. So now we move to the other two speakers. One is Dr. Anis Bouraba, as it was in the program, but he will be accompanied by Isaac Benzepti. So Anis Bouraba is a veterinarian. He graduated in 2021 at the University of Constantine in Algeria. Therefore, he is from Algeria. He is vice president of foreign affairs of the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation. That is going to explain what does it mean and what is the foundation. He is a veterinary practitioner, and he has a particular interest in the application of artificial intelligence in veterinary medicine. That will be the object also of a part of his presentation. Dr. Isaac Benzepti, he graduated also in Algeria at the University of Constantine in 2012. He is also member of the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation, and he is member of the scientific committee of this foundation. He is a counselor and inventor. He is an inventor, and he is a member of the World Intellectual Property Organization that is based in Switzerland. And I told you he's an inventor, and he has 3 patents at the École Nationale Vétérinaire in Toulouse. So therefore, Anis will speak in English, and Isaac will speak in French, but Anis will translate. Therefore, thank you, Anis and Isaac. Please, the floor is yours. No, not yet. I don't.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you for having me here, and I would love to pass all the hi to all the audition here. I'm so glad that I'm presenting with you, me and Dr. Isaac Benzepti with us. So I'm gonna start with sharing this keynote about the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation. I'm gonna play this. Okay, so as it's mentioned, the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation is it's a foundation for the first time. It's a national non-governmental foundation focused on providing practical and theoretical training to students and veterinary practitioners. And it has been founded in 2003, and our motivation has been centered around animal welfare and public health. Our primary objective is to contribute to the response and the effective prevention of transmitted diseases from animals to humans, while also working towards the development and well-being of the veterinary medical sector in Algeria. And also we have many practitioners in Algeria and outside Algeria who are veterinarians and very well graduated in all around the world, working together for many projects in Algeria to assure, especially a big and a very well and healthy medical veterinarian well-being and for animal welfare too. So that's for the Algerian Veterinary Space, and we have also how we are working together to this. So we have clinical workshops. We can we will do clinical workshops. We conduct regular clinical workshops where veterinarians can enhance their practical skills and stay updated with the latest advancement in veterinary medicine. We have also e-learning and webinars. We make e-learning, we have e-learning platforms, and we make also webinars such as this webinar about clinical knowledge and theoretical knowledge in veterinary medicine in all these sectors. We organize conferences and meetings, national and international conferences that serve as vital platforms for sharing research findings, scientific advancement, and best practices in veterinary medicine. As in this picture next to the conference and meetings, we have also the youth projects. We support youth, veterinary youth in Algeria. We believe that in nurturing the future generation of veterinarians through our youth projects, we aim to inspire and engage young individuals who are passionate about veterinary medicine. These projects provide opportunities for mentorship, skill development, and involvement in initiatives that contribute to animal welfare and public health. So our slogan, our title in Algerian veterinary space is Unite and Excellence in Veterinary Care, proudly presenting Algeria's veterinary leadership. As I told you before, we are the largest non-governmental veterinary organization in the country, and we are proud in playing the role as a torchbearer of the Algeria's veterinary profession. Nationally, IVA serves as the driving force behind veterinary advancement, standards, and education, and we champion the interests of our members and collaborate closely with government bodies, educational institutions, and industry stakeholders to shape policies that promote the welfare of animals and protect public health. We also showcase the brilliance of veterinary professions in the world. We actively engage with global veterinary associations, and we contribute to research and research collaborations that are transborders by elevating the expertise and experiences of Algerian veterinarians. We are not only establishing Algeria as a leader of in veterinary medicine, but also foster relationships with that pave the way for mutually beneficial partnership and knowledge sharing. So how we work on this, we have we have 4 standing committees in Algerian veterinary space. We have the Standing Committee on One Health, the Standing Committee on Veterinary Academy, and the global network of Algerian veterinarians, and the for the era we have here, and the Standing Committee on cultural activities. So we aim to we try to merge all of these together to work in veterinary field for many years. For One Health, this committee is dedicated to promoting the concept of One Health, which recognize the interconnections between animal health and human health, and we try to foster collaboration and implement initiatives that address health challenges at the intersection and in this hologramic initiative. And also for the Veterinary Academy, we started working on many to establish training sessions and as I told you, e-learning platforms, all of this, and research. We started also a research in veterinary medicine, in all the fields of veterinary medicine. We have our scientific committee, and we try to enhance the educational standards, curriculum, and training opportunities for veterinarians, students, and veterinary technicians. So in this committee, we play the role of ensuring the continuous growth and excellence of veterinary education in Algeria, while for the global network of the Algerian veterinarians, as I said before, we have Algerian veterinarians all around the world. We assembled them together to foster connections and collaborations in Algeria and create a global network of veterinarians with a mix of knowledge from all around the world. So this committee also plays a crucial role in promoting the expertise and contributions for the Algerian veterinarian. As of the Standing Committee of Culture and Cultural Sports, the Cultural Academy is, as we see, it has a crucial role for making the Algerian veterinary space or veterinary environment full of art, and because before being veterinarian, we are artists. So a vet is an artist. So we need to give him that space to unleash their abilities. This is why we created this cultural and artistic standing committee. So for one, I have these three of many projects that we lead in Algeria, and the most important project that we are working on since 2022 is Surgathon. Surgathon is, from its name, we can say it's a marathon of surgery. The Surgathon is a hackathon also of surgery. It's a pioneering project involving surgery marathon conducted across 7 provinces in Algeria. We started in 7 provinces, and we hope to attend the 58 province. The 58 provinces in Algeria. We have trained over 500 veterinarians until the moment in these 7 provinces in surgery and surgical skills and knowledge. We offer them we offer them these training opportunities and to advance veterinary expertise and ultimately improve animal welfare across the country. We have also the National Poultry Conference as one of our projects that we aim to work on. We have also the box conferences, which is also one of the most important projects in EVA. This box conferences is an impactful project representing a series of high-level conferences designed to elevate the level of knowledge among veterinarians and fostering a supportive community among the veterinarians. Our strength is about. Sorry, I have a problem here. Sorry, just. So yeah, our strength in veterinary in EVA, the Algerian veterinary space. We have 20 years of remarkable free active veterinary experience. We have EVA as we made also the EVA World Veterinary Congress, where we had 1,723 participants in 2022. It was the peak of the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation's congresses. It was a real landmark achievement. We have official EVA congresses as a legacy of success. EVA has successfully organized 15 official congresses, including 4 international events, solidifying its reputation as a prominent force in veterinary gatherings. And these congresses have consistently drawn an average attendance of 400 participants.
Ich muss hier noch so ein kleines Webinar nebenbei administrieren, aber ich muss nicht reden oder so. Ich bin nur der Administrator und muss es aufzeichnen. Darum sitze ich hier ganz friedlich.
Successful congresses, commitments to education, collaboration with the government, and the transformative impact on perception of veterinary medicine. So this to shape a better future of veterinary medicine in Algeria. Our partners in EVA, we have the ISOA International Students One Health Alliance. We have Emirates Veterinary Association as a new partner among us. The National Higher School of Veterinary Medicine of Algiers. We have also the University Chadli Ben Jadid of Tarif in Algiers also, and the Center of Research on Environment. Those are our partners of 2023, as we are members at the World Veterinary Association and the World Small Animal Veterinary Association, and also the African Veterinary Association. That's all for now. Thank you for your attention. We got the EVA Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moi, je dois dire quelques mots.
Thank you.
Bonjour pour tout le monde.
Hi, everyone.
C'est très cher et c'est très honoration de notre part, moi et mon ami Anis, d'être avec vous maintenant.
Very honored to be with you here in this conference.
Docteur Anis, il a déjà effectué une description presque précise de notre organisation ou fondation EVA.
Dr. Anis made a precise presentation regarding the Algerian veterinary space.
Je veux juste rajouter quelques phrases. On n'est que, ça veut dire tous les membres de l'espace vétérinaire, c'est des talents et des références scientifiques dans le monde entier. Oui, ce sont des Algériens, mais ce sont presque 40 ou 70% des membres sont des immigrés qui travaillent presque dans le monde entier et qui a des talents qui sont des références reconnus mondialement.
The Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation has had so many talents all around the world. So they are Algerians, but 50% of them are immigrants, Algerian immigrants, all around the world that are making efforts to add a value to the Algerian Veterinary Space Foundation and its work on the field.
L'intégration avec cette association mondiale, oui, c'est un rajout de plus pour nous, mais complètement, on a aussi un rajout pour vous. Essayer de mettre la main à main avec nous, et ça sera donnera que des avantages pour tout le monde. L'intégration.
The integration of the Algerian Veterinary Space into the WAB would be a very good opportunity to share experiences between us and between Algerian Veterinary Space and the World Association of Pediatrics. It's good for you as it's good for us too.
Accepter notre demande avec une très grande honoration. Et on espère que tout va bien entre le cahier de charge ou les relations qui sera effectuées entre nous. L'association vétérinaire algérienne, Eva, a des planifications, a des inventions pour le métier à long terme.
We have planifications and inventions and all the we are planning for many projects of long-term projects, not only in short-term projects. So we are ready to collaborate together in these projects.
On veut explorer le monde professionnel avec tous les talents scientifiques et dans notre coin, on vous trouvera quand vous êtes une référence et ça sera très bien pour nous d'être avec vous.
You are we consider you as one of the important references, and it's so important to work with you in this in using these references. It would be an honor to be with you.
On est quelques groupes qu'on a que des fondateurs. On veut donner un rajout plus pour le monde animal et pour l'humanité, et spécialement pour l'humanité. On veut créer notre empreinte dans le monde. On ne veut pas d'être que des consommateurs, on veut d'être que des créateurs dans le monde animal et pour sauver aussi l'humanité, pour sauver aussi tous les animaux du monde entier.
To save humanity, to save and to save also all the animals and the human resources. It's so important to collaborate and work on these projects together. And
c'est une honoration d'être avec vous. Merci beaucoup pour votre temps. Merci beaucoup pour votre temps.
Thank you so much for your time, for your attention, and
thank you. Now, thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Anis. Now, Anis is changing the presentation. I would say I'm happy to see and also to mention the commitment and the enthusiasm of young people from different countries. Today we have seen from Emirates, Dr. Rula, and now Anis and Isaac. So this is for me also very important and for our association. So we need young people that are motivated, that are committed, and then that can improve and reinforce the network, and that they want to create collaboration within our association. And I hope that the Algerian Foundation soon will be on board on the World Association of Pediatrics. So now Anis is presenting this is the same presentation that tomorrow Anis will present at this Congress, and so therefore he gave us the same presentation for us. Thank you, Anis. Please, the floor is yours. Now you can your microphone.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Doctor. So I'm gonna I need to because hear what happens if I don't need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay like this.
Exactly.
I
Yeah, I need to play it, but speaking of in general, let's talk like just in general about the conference. So and the artificial intelligence revolution in veterinary medicine does have early diseases detection and intervention, does optimize breeding decisions and enhance operational efficiency and augment animal monitoring and care. To talk about artificial intelligence in bovine medicine, we're gonna talk especially about the historical perspective in bovine medicine, the historical perspective in AI in bovine medicine. So in early 2000s, we made the initial sensor deployment as an induction of basis sensors for monitoring animal health and environmental conditions, and also the RFID tags in cattle identification and tracking. In mid 2000s, we discovered and we saw the data collection and analysis, development of software for basic data, the collection and analysis. We also early experiments with predictive modeling for disease detection. Also in early 2010s, we saw the proliferation of wearable sensors. So we discovered and we developed the wearable sensors for continuous monitoring of cattle health parameters like temperature, like health rate, and activity levels. And in mid 2010s, we saw one of the revolutions in AI, which is the emergence of machine learning. Machine learning exists since the 50s of the last century, but machine learning came back here in the mid 2010s because of the application of the ML's algorithms for analyzing data from sensors to detect diseases and predict breeding breeding types. So we have also late 2010s the integration of Internet of Things, IoT, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence in bovine medicine. This is in late 2010s. We fully integrated the artificial intelligence in veterinary medicine, and especially in cattle veterinary medicine. So based by the integration of sensor data with cloud-based platforms for real-time monitoring and decision making, initial deployment of AI-driven automated milking and feeding systems. And early 2020s, we discovered the DL, the deep learning and predictive analytics, applications of deep learning for advanced diseases detection, including bovine lameness detection, and development of also predictive analytics for the optimizing operational efficiency and cattle nutrition. And in mid 2020s, our time here in where we enhanced the precision livestock farming comprehension a comprehensive integration of AI, machine vision, and Internet of Things in daily farming operations became the mainstream of today. The deployment also of the artificial intelligence for precision feeding, breeding, health management. As you see here, we're gonna talk also about deep learning for bovine lameness detection, for example, and we can implicate these in animal welfare, alleviating the suffering of cattle by nipping lameness in the bud is monumental stride towards enhanced animal welfare. Content and healthy herd is not merely an ethical obligation, but a harbinger of a positive farm ambience. And we implicate deep learning for bovine lameness detection in farm productivity, as bovine lameness is often synonymous with a dip in milk yield and a spike in medical expenses. By curbing lameness early on, deep learning aids in preserving the milk yield and reducing medical costs, thereby propelling farm productivity skyward. And here, as we're talking about sensor technologies and predictive algorithms, as you can see in this figure, here where we can implicate sensors, AI-based sensors as an electrical ear tag, as an injectable here in the and also as a ruminate sensor, as a cardiac frequency sensor, and we can use also a rumen bolus, an AI rumen bolus for pH and temperature, also for as a tail tag, as an AMS. All of these are working with the Internet of Things. So all of these are so important technologies, sensor technologies to talk. It's too bad my presentation is like this because I'm working on a transition effect. So all of these presentations or these slides are quite messy. The background noises. Just jump to the conclusion that the integration of artificial intelligence in bovine medicine and management is a transformative potential through the prism of various research pieces and real-world applications explored in these preceding slides. The evidence that AI coupled with other smart technologies is poised to redefine the contours of dairy farming. And so from enhancing disease detection, optimizing breeding decisions, and refining operational efficiency to fostering the paradigm of precision feeding and proactive health management. So the scope of the AI's impact is vast and promising. Ethical considerations and underline the importance of navigating this technological odyssey with the compass of moral and ethical responsibility, ensuring that the strides made are in harmony with both the welfare of animals and the broader agricultural systems. So as recommendations in the use of AI in bovine medicine to get continued research and innovation, as when we talk about continued research and innovation, is to it's not just self-learned or self-knowledge, but also to get the machine learning and deep learning learns more. The machine it's like it continues. It's like a circle of information between the human mind and the machine. So you give the machine all the knowledge, and you refresh the knowledge of the machine with continued research, because the machine won't can never replace the human mind. So to foster a conducive environment for research and innovation, to further explore and enhance the applications of AI in bovine medicine and management. We should also encourage interdisciplinary collaborations between technologies, veterinarians, and farmers to foster a holistic approach towards the problem solving, and keep all these researchers and innovation updating the machine learning and deep learning programs to learn more and give more efficiency in our daily basis trainings. And we have also education and training to establish educational programs to equip farmers, veterinarians, and other stakeholders with the necessary knowledge and skills to effective harness AI technologies, and promote awareness on the ethical implications of the AI, and foster a culture of informed decision makings. So we have also the ethical guidelines as a third recommendation, the ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to develop robust ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to ensure the responsible deployment and management of AI technologies, ensure transparency, consent, and data privacy are upheld as fundamental principles in AI applications. And for fourth, we have global collaboration. We should, as we are now gathering together, we facilitate global collaborations to share knowledge, research findings, and technological innovations, promoting collective advancement in the field, engage in international dialogues to address broader societal and ethical implications of AI in agriculture, and work towards harmonized regulatory frameworks. Technology accessibility, we should have the accessibility to technology. We should work towards making AI and related technologies accessible also and affordable, because AI tools, unfortunately today, are so expensive. AI sensors, AI tools that we need in our professional work and professional life are very, very expensive. So as a recommendation, let's make technology accessible to all the to everyone here, to the farmers, to the veterinarians, to assure an effective and an effective work and démarche. So evaluation and feedback loops, establish mechanism for continuous evaluation of artificial intelligence applications in real world settings, and create feedback loops to intuitively improve the technology based on the field experiences and outcomes. That's because the machine learning and the deep learning are just learning. The machine is just learning from you. So once you give them more information, once they use the more the information you give them, the more they use this information and get and create the feedback, like am I learning, am I doing are you like give it the feedback? No, this information. For example, this information is not working anymore. It's not clear anymore. You should change this information. So the machine gets adapted to this. So they change information, and all of this is, as I told you before, the holistic relations between all the fields of agriculture and veterinary medicine, and also human medicine can make it with the continuous research and development of technology. We can get a field full of an advanced field in veterinary medicine. So here are the references, and thank you so much for the
Thank you, Anis. Thank you. We all know that when the technology does not assist us in a presentation, everything becomes tough. Everything becomes a mess.
Yes,
but this,
the irony, we're talking about technology, and then the technology gets us.
Exactly. This is something that we should consider. So that sometimes we have to say, we have to learn to face with disturbances of technology. So therefore we can rely, but perhaps not too much, or perhaps be ready also to face with disturbances. And so the issue, this topic is of paramount importance. And I would say, Peter, that perhaps we can ask Anis whether he can record for us the presentation, and then we can do a copy and paste in the registration, in the record that we will put in our web page, so that you can, Anis, you can eventually, when we have time, to record your presentation as it is, and then we can copy and paste in the record, and that could be then fine for everybody that would like to go back to this presentation, because unfortunately there were many problems, but this is a technical problem, and yeah, therefore, Peter, I don't know, we let now Anis take a rest, because perhaps I know that when something goes wrong with the presentation, but it occurs continuously. Who is used to give presentation knows that sometimes the video do not work, the presentation does not work, and therefore we all know this problem. Therefore, it is something that you will learn to face with in your future. So, Peter, if you don't mind, then therefore I would say, because it is already 6, and we usually would like to keep the time in 1 hour. Therefore, Peter, if you...
stellen sich selber vor, das sind 3 Juristen.
I have some... Peter, if you allow me, then I will say we can finish this, and I thank all the people that attended this webinar, and we will not have another webinar before Christmas. Therefore, I wish you the best for the forthcoming Christmas time, and we will send for sure invitation for the next webinars in the next year. In the meantime, I would like to ask the representative of the association, local association, to start to consider to prepare their presentations. Therefore, Ivan from Slovenia, I see some of you, or Ricardo from Brazil, or some of you, Inyong from South Korea. Inyong, I have to answer you. I will answer your email immediately. Don't worry. Sorry for that I haven't answered yet. So if some of our association would like to start to be volunteers for the next webinars. So I thank all of you. I thank Dr. Rula. I thank Anis and Isaac for their commitment. And yeah, see you soon, and have a nice Christmas, forthcoming Christmas time. See you again. And sorry for the the problem. And also I beg your pardon for the miscalculation of the time differences. To calculate the time difference is tough, and sometimes with summertime, wintertime, I wanted to make easier indicating the different time in different countries, but it was not a good idea. Perhaps it is better to say GMT and that's all, and everybody then take care of their time. Okay.
And
so,
you can watch in the YouTube the webinars.
Yes, yes, and of course, for all of you, the former webinars are recorded and they are available on YouTube. And what we are for sure we will do very soon, we will change the web page. I hope we can do this in the next time, because our web page needs to be updated and so improved. So thank you very much. Have a nice time. Many greetings from the Emirates. Bye bye to everybody. Thank you, Anis. Thank you, Isaac. And thank you, everybody. Bye bye.